Human flight has captured the imagination of men and women for centuries. We've invented hot air balloons, microlights, and airplanes. But all come a poor second to actually flying. Humans have always looked to imitate the way birds fly. And in the last 2 years, some people have taken the first step. They're called birdmen.
Well, the first time I flew the suit was very restrictive. In skydiving, generally, you can move all your arms and your legs, and you can move around, and you can roll over, and you can bring your arms above your head, and whatever you want to do. With the wingsuit, the way it's built, as you can see, the wings actually tie your arms to your sides, and the legs are restricted by 1.5 foot of materials. But the actual flying itself is just totally different than falling and having the rush of air. Everything goes silent when you fly past clouds and you're flying with other people. It's graceful compared to the rush and speed of normal skydiving. There are certain types of people that wish to take anything to another level. So when they first started jumping out of aeroplanes, they thought that if you were in free fall you couldn't breathe, in which case you would die and all that. But they slowly evolved until they could free fall, and then people wanted to take it further. They actually thought, well, if we can fall, we can put wings on and we can fly. 74 out of the 75 birdmen actually lost their lives using wooden structures on their arms with nylon, whalebone and leather and all different sorts of crazy contraptions, which you look at now and just think, these guys, they were made of steel.
I love all forms of flight, but for me to be actually fly as a human, which is what we're doing, rather than with a rigid frame around us, we are the frame and the wings actually around us. You have to experience it, to be honest, because it's an extraordinary feeling. You can capture a lot of it from looking at the footage, and you can see the films and it looks amazing. But when you go up there and we can find a cloud and we can fly around the cloud and I can shout to you and we can talk because we're only doing 40 miles per hour down, that's what it's about. And it's that pure flight, really. It's the only real area I'd say is the purest flight at the moment. Yes, it's an extreme sport. Yes, there are limits. Yes, there are risks. As an experienced skydiver, I will always look at kit very thoroughly. As an aerodynamic engineer, I will look at a suit very thoroughly to see if it makes sense to me aerodynamically. The suit makes sense. They're very easy to both wear and actually operate. They've also designed a cutaway system so that if you do have a malfunction, you can actually cut the wings away.
I think the type of person that skydives likes the rush, the fear, the beginning again. Out of the comfort zone. When you start something totally new and you're in the classroom again, the old heart starts going a little faster, adrenaline starts pumping a little more. If you've got no limit to your imagination, then there really is no limit to what you can attain.